Oh, this is fantastic. Hello, everyone, and welcome into the announcement. In case you're wondering why I'm laughing, it's because... Oh, gee whiz, I kind of, maybe, might have, perchance, possibly, forgot to switch my stream key from my gaming YouTube channel to a science YouTube channel. And so, originally, the live stream may have begun over there. Don't worry, I said absolutely nothing. I just said hello and was wondering why the live stream was working, and I realized, oh yeah, because I'm streaming on the wrong place. Anyhow, hi there all the side. Hi Happy, hi Ajo, how are you all doing? Are you all excited for a research live stream? Finally, we're doing research. Really interesting and exciting research, which will be fun. I'm sure you don't have to double check anything. It's gonna be fun, trust me, okay? How are you all doing? It's a genuine question. I'm really happy. Also, because today I'm gonna do some great research. Great research. Research about what? Oh, you'll see. It's gonna be amazing, trust me. Because it's gonna be a great research live stream, I'm gonna take a caffeine pill and wash it down with a cup of coffee. Because I don't feel strong enough yet to tackle this, okay? Hold on. Are you ready? Let me just... No, it's okay, right? No, I know I need it. To get through this live stream, I need this. Don't do it. Oh, come on, it's caffeine. No one's ever died of... It's burning on the sun, I think, right? No one's ever... You never went the sun. No one ever died there. You're not drunk! Legalized. It's been legalized. I think. I don't think it was ever illegal. Oh, why is this so awful? Oof. That's an awful cup. Anyhow, now that we wait for caffeine to kick in, let's make a poll. Usually we start with a poll. I already decided the topic of live stream. Hold on, I'm starting a poll. There we go. Start poll. Let's see what y'all think. I'm curious. Is it gonna be a great research session? Are we gonna have fun? We're gonna enjoy ourselves? Are we gonna... Someone already said no. Great. the first 67% no! That's why I don't do streams on this channel, because y'all don't like research, do you? Oh, also my audio has been awful, something which I completely forgot about. Hold on, let me just... Open threshold higher, I think? Could fix it. Okay, how about now? You know what, let me first check if this live stream, this audio for this live stream is better, because I know for a fact that it has been pretty awful pretty recently. So let me just check real quick. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, this already sounds way better. Let me just check. What type of research? Wow, yeah, we're tied between yes and no. That's a curiosity. Well, I am so glad you asked what kind of research, because I just turned off my Firefox with that precise... Never mind, I have it right here. Okay. So, what kind of research, you ask? Well, this is gonna be fun. Am I ready for the big reveal? Okay, we have 40% for yes, 40% for no, 20% for it's going to be super great. Whoever voted for it's going to be super great, you have my respect, because you're absolutely right. This is going to be an amazing live stream. Today, we will be researching macroeconomics, everyone's beloved field. You know, we all love macroeconomics, right? Don't we all? Come on, we all love macroeconomics. It's all chestnut, right? So, this is macroeconomics. Item Akira, welcome. Yeah. I knew it will be bad. What do you mean it's macroeconomics? We all love macroeconomics. For those who don't know, macroeconomics is basically the study of economics from the perspective of... I mean, wait, doesn't it say right here? Well, countries, basically. Economics of countries, basically. Bye bye, good stream. What do you mean? It's gonna be a great stream. It's gonna be an amazing stream. We're gonna have so much fun. There are 17 chapters in total. I'm mostly curious about monetary policy. I'm mostly curious about modern monetary theory, if it will be there and if it's a reasonable theory. What's that hat? Oh, that's my dance hat. It's a dance hat. Is this some kind of dance hat? Do we all not really not know what that dance hat is? It's a dance hat. This just looks like a... Yeah, it's a dance hat. Have you all never seen a dance hat before? You're weird. Hold on, let me just check one thing real quick. Just really quick peek. Alright, there we go. Is the relationship between market and economics? Oh, no, I understand about advertising. Precisely, yeah. I'm learning about macroeconomics too. It's fun. Macroeconomics is not just any old kind of economics, because they have subdivisions, you know, just like physics can mean classical mechanics or quantum mechanics, economics could be microeconomics or macroeconomics. And there is absolutely no useful knowledge I could get from this if we're talking strictly about, you know, business and stuff. Because it's about countries. You know, how you like them kind of like GDP and stuff. Quantum economics, yeah. My wallet exists in the superposition of having no money and being in debt is magical. What's it all about? I'm curious. Let's see. You know what? Hold on. Let me link this textbook in the description. And also, let me switch this up. There we go. Much better. The textbook, and right here, there we go. Consider the textbook linked. You could manage a country's economy precisely. This is actually all of my secret plan to become the president of the United States and triple the military budget to invade Canada. That's my plan. Since you're a lawyer, is it illegal to shoot people if they're falling from the sky at such high speeds that they have no hope of surviving and ask for it? Duh. Obviously. But it's illegal to push a moose out of an airplane. You're a lawyer. Is it illegal to make guns? Obviously not. Remember, kids, always make guns. What's really funny is that apparently there is like a really good definition for what counts as a gun. Something I learned recently. Apparently, I don't know if it's only America or Europe, but apparently the legal limit is joules the projectile has, which is a great way to set the limit. I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of that. This is really an amazing... Instead of like defining what guns are and such, they just... Apparently, I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard it. Huge gun fan. No, but really, this is for a math, science, physics nerd like me. This is a great way to set the limit. Really slow, non-ironic clap for the lawmakers on this one. Okay, economics is a study of human behavior. Don't care individual behavior. Yeah, we could. Oh wait, do I have to actually read this? Normally, with library text, first chapter you can generally skip over. Through my experience, that's what I have done. So it worked out pretty well in the past. I mean, economics is a timely caution about the person's ideology. Economics of current observations, experience, provide new evidence about economic people that your comments should be nothing interesting. We need content for live stream. This is probably why most people don't research things on stream, because, you know, content and research. So if it is 1 joule less, I can give to children as a toy because of the gun. Not joule. Joule. How do you spell joule? Joule? Ah, shucks. I knew it had an E. This, it's unit of energy. So basically, if... First of all, I want to make this clear. If I'm correct, and if I'm not spreading misinformation, then it is defined in relation to joules. Which means that then, yes, if it's like it has like less, the projectile has less joules, then yes, you can give it to kids. But you have to remember that if it's in the safe limit, it's not only legal to give it to kids, but also it would be safe to give it to kids because it doesn't have that many joules. It's joules, but the S is an O and before the U. That's so helpful. That's so helpful. Yeah, it's kind of like make it. If M was a J and A was an O and K was an U and I was an L and T was an E. Kind of like that. Joule. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not getting distracted. No, this is fun. This is a great live stream. We're gonna have fun. This is gonna be a great research session and we will research. I can feel the caffeine pill and coffee kicking in. Just one more sip for good luck. Okay. Economic actions. Microeconomics is a study of individual behavior. Precisely, that's the difference. Which is weird because micro and macro are... I don't like them. They're too similar. It's confusing. But yeah, microeconomics is like the individual. So if I wanted to start a business, microeconomics is best. But we're studying macroeconomics. We're studying politics, basically. Basically politics. Oh, we're still tying. Never mind. Apparently this will not be... Oh, someone can't make up their mind. We should make guns a currency used in America. it is. We call it freedom dollars. Yup. Okay, the first one... Actually, I haven't looked over this book. I don't know what it will look like. If it will just be a solid block of text each time, this is gonna make for pretty problematic live stream. Also, I love how it's switching between light mode and dark mode. That's not gonna be a problem. Oh, hold on, that's ethic. That's gonna be boring no matter what. Let's go over to like in the middle and see money, banking, and money supply. Let's see. Banking can... Oh no! Okay, it's not just a solid block of text. That's all I need to know. Like, I don't want to make this live stream complete torture for you all. You know, that's my goal for today. I want to learn something, and this flickering light is gonna just add to the flavor of the live stream. Politics and economics are the same thing. Well, no. Politics is macroeconomics, except you also have weapons. Politics is macroeconomics, except you kill people, basically. This is going to be a good live stream to fall asleep to. Every single one of my research live streams is a good live stream to fall asleep to. Those who listen to lo-fi to sleep... No, listen, you listen to lo-fi to learn, and you listen to make it to sleep. I mean, surprisingly, actually, politics being described as like macroeconomics with a military is not that far off. It's really not. Because if you think about it, managing money and the military are like the only two things governments do. There's nothing else. Okay. Ptolemy concepts of our universe. Most students have a... Maybe some haven't. Center of all the planets, sun of... Oh, you mean that one. Okay, yeah. Despite being false, since that ancients could predict celestial motions, lunar patterns, yeah. Believe that was more natural small objects over larger objects of the sun. Another 100 years, Chev accepted during that time. By the way this live stream will go, I will read like a single blob of text, which is the actual medical term for it, and then I'll read chat to, you know, not do an absolute train wreck. They make taxes and tariffs, but banks create money, loans create money. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're actually getting to this. Tefta, I'm actually gonna finally do my research on this. It's chapter 8, if I'm not mistaken. Did I remember that? Chapter 8! Money, banking, and money supply. I'm pretty certain this one has like a sub-chapter precisely about that. About how communism. I was like, yeah. What about communism theft? We'll get there soon, don't worry. But first we need to do our research in macroeconomics, you know? We don't want to make baseless claims. I want the power to make up money. Honestly, it's not... I should start a bank. You're not crazy far off. You have to remember, one thing which people have to remember is that money is fake. It's a social construct. Like, if you get enough people to think that your currency is real, it will be real. That's the point. If you don't believe me, look into Bitcoin. The only thing Bitcoin has to offer is the fact that people think it's valuable. And because of that, it is valuable. Precisely because of that fact. The same thing with money. The only reason why dollar has value is because people think it has value. Even Yi is trying to create... Oh, I forgot. What if my currency is based on gold? Well, then it's the same thing actually. Because people will use your currency only because they think it has value. Because they think that you will be able to exchange that currency for gold. If they lose the trust in you exchange that currency for gold, they won't. I should first read the economy textbook before, you know, going around. You know what? Let's learn instead of just talking like that, because because then we're gonna make stuff up, and we don't want to make stuff up. This actually we want to research. But Bitcoin has coin in it. That makes it worth money. Ah, damn it. Oh, damn it. I must be a liberal because I got owned. Tilly, you're so right. Damn it. I've just got owned by Tilly. Ah, shucks. That's such a... You know what? I'm actually gonna screenshot this and post it to the best comments section on Discord because it's such a powerful truth of the universe. You know? Oh, damn it. I've just... Is that what all of these libtards feel like when I own them on Zackbook? Okay. So. A better model. Precise. The oldest... Yeah. Model for measuration theory. Theory, logical view of how... Okay, we're defining the basics, so it's fine. Liberal streamer gets owned by flawless logic. That I should change the name of this live stream to that precisely. Most people think that this research session will be great, which makes it great because that's economics. Oh, finally, we're getting new stuff. Okay, individual pay choices at every turn. In deciding to go to the hockey game tonight. Oh, this is... Got it, Canada. Milk and bugs. You have to forego a concert. Or you will have to forgo some leisure time this week in order to earn additional income for the hockey game ticket. Indeed, there is no such thing as free lunch, a free hockey game, or free concert. In economics, we say that these limits or constraints reflect opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of a choice is what must be sacrificed when the choice is made. That cost may be financial, it may be measured in time, or simply alternative for goal. I just realized I don't have a notebook. 40% is not most. Oh, you liberal, you leftist, trying to... My logic is flawless. Alright, so I've made a notebook thing in docs. Damn, that's just gonna own. Yeah, we're just owning back and forth with this live stream, you know? It's a real own circle. Okay, so we'll have this one on one side, and then we'll have this one on the other side. Beautiful! Wow, it's almost as if I'm a professional streamer. I guess I technically am, right? I'm earning like 50 cents of ad revenue each stream. Make it, you should use Obsidian. I do use Obsidian, it's just not for the streams because it's easier like this. I also realized like one part of the screen is in dark mode, the other one is in light mode, but who cares? Make it sounds like a teacher right now. I mean, kind of what I'm trying to do, right? Terms. So we'll have the opportunity cost, which will be what must be sacrificed when a choice is made. Sick. Determining role markets is precisely because individuals and organizations have different opportunity costs that they enter into exchange agreements. Makes sense, right? If your neighbor or your customer has, or your worker has more time on their hand and you have more money, then you can pay your worker for their time. Makes sense. Split screen professional learning, finally someone gets it. Okay, so next. Then wait, you're a skilled plumber and unskilled gardener. Well, neighbor is a skilled gardener and unskilled plumber. You and your neighbor not only have different capabilities, you also have different opportunity costs. You could gain by training your skills. That I was going. That's precisely what I wanted to go with neighbor. Actually, I wanted to talk about plumbing. Here's why. Fixing the pipe has a low opportunity cost for you in terms of time. You can do it quickly, but running your opportunities will be costly because you want to learn how to avoid hitting them. It's require many hours. Neighbor has the exact same problem. Yeah, makes sense. Capitalism. Or economics, rather. And she would ensure, how inclusive, by the way. You can tell this is written by a Canadian. Ensure the health of the apple trees in both backyards. Click upon this sensible solution. One of while minimizing time inputs, you quickly realize that it resembles the solution provided by Marketplace. You may not have a gardener as your neighbor, but so you buy services of a gardener in Marketplace. Likewise, your neighbor may not need a leaking pipe repair, but many other neighborhoods do. So you sell your service to them. You specialize in performing specific tasks, yeah. Model exchange, sick, neat. Been there, done that, let's see. That's basic economics. That's the first chapter, so it makes sense for it to be basic economics. Alright, goody. We have two provinces of two goods, Amanda and Zoe. I love Amanda, Zoe can suck it. Already can do that much. Produce vegetables and or fish. Their production capabilities are defined in Table 1.1 and Figure 1.1, where the quantity of V appears on the vertical axis and the quantity of F on the horizontal axis. Zoe and Amanda each have 36-hour weeks, and they devote that time to producing the two goods. Efficiencies differ. Amanda requires 2 hours to produce a unit of V and 3 hours to produce a unit of F. As a consequence, she devotes all time to V, she can produce 18 units. Or if she devotes all time to F, she can produce 12 units. Or she could share the time between two. This environment can also be illustrated, analyzed graphically as figure there, this. So, oh, goody. We have hours. This is okay. So 3 hours. Why is only dark one highlighted? This is making me uncomfortable. So, fish, precisely. Yeah, Tilly gets it. So, Amanda spends 3 hours on fish, 2 hours on vegetables, but is specialized in 12 fish per hour and 18 vegetables per hour. Zoe spends 2 hours on fish, 4 hours on vegetables, but can get 18 fish per hour and 9 vegetables per hour. Wait, hold on, what? 2 hours to produce unit of V, and 3 hours to produce unit of F. Am I reading this wrong? I think I'm reading this wrong. Why? How am I already... Hours, fish, vegetable... Fish, vegetables, suggestion. Yeah, I'm already struggling. I'm not smart. Let's try this again. 4 hours to produce a unit of V. Okay, so... this tells us how many hours it takes to produce. And this tells us how many hours they spend on it. But then Amanda would spend 30 hours and Zoe would spend 27. All her time to V, she can produce 18 units. No, this is what if they spent all of their time doing this, how much they would get. Oh, because we already know that they spent 36 hours. Okay, makes sense. Okay. This... I hate the fact that it's like highlighting when I... This is gonna be so difficult, but the point is... Shut up. Amanda can get 36 divided by 3, so 12. And 36 divided by 2, so 18. Right here we have 36 divided by 2, so 18. 36 divided by 4, which is 9. Because it's the total amount of time divided by how many hours it takes to get a single one. It just makes sense. Two-dimensional graphics are a means of portraying the operational model defined above. We will use these graphical representations throughout the text. In this case, Amanda's production capability is represented by the line that meets the vertical axis at 18 and the horizontal axis at 12. The vertical point indicates that she can produce 18 units of V if she produces 0 units of F. Oh, it's vegetable to fish. Makes sense. Okay, sick. We're with gaming. Okay. Keep in mind that where V has a value of 18, Amanda has no time left for fish production, precisely. Likewise, if she devotes all her time to fish, she can produce 12 units. Since each unit requires 3 of her 36 hours, the point F equals 12 is thus another possibility for her. In addition to these two possibilities, which we can term specialization, because, you know, Amanda's specializing all the way, only doing one thing, only special, that's what specializing is. We could, if you've seen my most recent video where I talk about specializing in the processing units, you'll get that, but no one's seen that video because it's actually the worst performing video I've uploaded in the last 5 months, but it's fine. She could allocate her time producing some of each good. For example, by dividing her 36 hours equally, she could produce 6 units of F and 9 units of V. A little competition will clearly convince us that different allocations of her time will lead to combinations of two goods that lie among a straight line joining the specialization points. Makes sense since both of them are a linear function. I saw it. I am really happy. Can we do research by watching JResh instead? Unfortunately, no. I'm pretty certain JResh only provides videos on politics. Unfortunately. When it comes to the social studies, of course, JResh has also many more videos of different topics. There's something wrong with my head. I go in space. Yeah, unfortunately. Listen, we'll do a politics research one day, and maybe I'll even invite JResh. JResh only has post-satiric economic videos. I don't... They're not post-satiric. They're pre-post, non-ironic. They are the only videos JResh uploads. Giraffe Garage. We will call the straight line Amanda's production possibility frontier. Is this a... Okay, it's a term, let's define it. Okay, it is a combination of goods she can produce while using all of her resources, time. She could not produce combination of goods represented by points beyond this line, to the top right. She could indeed produce combinations below it, lower left. So she can produce this if she doesn't spend all of her time on it. But she can't produce these because... no, doesn't have time. We could actually do it in 3 dimensions, where we could also do it in relation to how much time she has, and then this would be easily illustrated. So basically, not integral. Make it wrong topic. Why the hell will someone to time to fish? Are they stupid? That's such a solid take. She could not produce combination of good represented points. Yes. For example, a combination of 4 units of V and 4 units of F, but such points would not require all of the time. Just 20 hours. In some, points beyond this line are not feasible, and points within it do not require all the time resources. Okay, sick. Makes sense, honestly. Production possibility frontier, or in other words, PPF. The combination of goods that can be produced using all of the important resources, not time, obviously, because we're talking about the general model, not specific time. Having developed Amanda's PPF, it is straightforward develop corresponding for Zoe. If she requires farms to produce units, yes. Consider now the opportunity cost for each person. Suppose Amanda is currently producing 18 V and 0 F, and consider producing some F and less V. For each unit of fish she wishes to produce, it is evident from a PPF that she must sacrifice 1.5 units of V, slope of the function. This is because it requires 50% more hours than V. Her trade-off is 1.5 to 1. The additional time requirement is also represented by the instant value. She could give up 18 units of V and produce 12 units of F instead. This again is a ratio of 1.5 to 1. This ratio defines the opportunity cost. The cost of additional unit of F is that 1.5 units of V must be sacrificed. Makes sense. So in order for Amanda, right? In order for Amanda to produce more fish, the value of fish on the market would have to be at least 1.5 times that of vegetables. Makes sense, right? Simple. Because if fish have the same value as vegetables, she would get 18 monies for if both of them have value of 1 money, for example, then vegetables would cost 18 monies, would give her 18 monies, and fish would give her 12 monies. But if fish were worth 2 monies instead of 1 money, then vegetables would be worth 18 monies and fish would be worth 24, and that's why doing fish would be beneficial there. And since supply and demand, she can't just min-max because, you know, the supply would determine the demand. Economy, right? I'm so intelligent, smart. Wow, 17 more chapters. Apply same reasoning to Zoe PPF. Only causes 0.5 to 1. She must sacrifice 1/2 unit of V to free up, yes. So we have established 2 things about Amanda and Zoe production possibilities. First, if Amanda specializes in V, she can produce more than Zoe, just as Zoe can produce more than Amanda if Zoe specializes in F. Second, their opportunity costs are different. Amanda must sacrifice more V than Zoe in producing 1 more unit of F. The different opportunity costs translate into potential gains for each individual. Wow! F and V, my brain is not processing it as fish and vegetables for some reason. Understand, it's gonna be used to lower the amount of vegetables so they become expensive as fish. Yeah, so if you produce too many vegetables, the price will drop, in which case your opportunity cost ratio, if the price ratio will drop lower than the opportunity cost ratio, it will be better for you to do the other thing. Yes. We shall illustrate the gains that rise from the vegetables concentration, precisely, the big carrot. Or big potato if you live in Europe. We shall illustrate the gains that, or big corn actually if you live in America. Oh, you all love your corn. We shall illustrate the gains that arise from specialization and exchange graphically. Note first that if these individuals are self-sufficient in the sense that they consume their own production, each individual consumption combination will lie on their own PPF. For example, Amanda could allocate half their time to each good and consume 6 fish and 9 vegetables. Such a point necessarily lies on a PPF. Likewise for Zoe. So in the absence of exchange, each individual's PPF is also a consumption possibility frontier. Cheese in another term. Okay, economics. They like them 3 letters. PPF for each individual is thus also her CPF. Okay. Consumption possibility frontier. CPF. The combination of goods that can be consumed as a result of a given production choice. Makes sense. I may not like. Combination of goods that can be consumed as a result of a given production choice. Thick. Can you zoom in on the graph? It's not. I guess I can. So we have Amanda's PPF, consumption possibilities for Amanda and Zoe PPF. Wait, hold on. Why are they? Hold on. 6 and 9. Why is this line like that? Individual production combination will lie on their own PPF. Oh, it's consumption combination for Amanda and Zoe, as in both of them added. And if you add 2 linear functions, you end up with another linear, right? Yeah, because you still have x on 1 power. Makes sense. So that's what it is. It's the red line plus the blue. No, because then this would be higher up. It's... what? Okay, it reaches from Amanda's vegetables to Zoe's fish. So friendship can beat capitalism. Friendship can beat any foe. Because the true macroeconomics were the friends we made along the way. Wait, what is... Hold on. And trades rate 1-1 because along the line... Amanda trades 8V to Zoe in return for 8F. So each can consume more after specialization than before specialization. So if the cost of vegetables is the same as the cost of fish, then they would both specialize and trade. Why would they be this way and not on 9-9? I don't know, but I'm guessing these are just... Oh, this is just an example trade. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. So Amanda is producing 18 vegetables, Zoe is producing 18 fish, and they trade, you see. And these are all of the lines they could achieve by trading. Now, they're all the points on this line they could achieve by trading. I get it now, okay. Upon realizing that they are not equally efficient in producing the two goods, they decide to specialize completely in producing just single good where they are most efficient. Amanda specializes in V. Let me guess, we're gonna add a third person and it's gonna blow up quickly. The rate at which to exchange V for F. Since Amanda's opportunity cost is 1.5 to 1 and Zoe's 0.5 to 1, suppose they agree to exchange V for F at an intermediate rate of 1 to 1. Remain trading on exchange rates possible. Our purpose is to illustrate that gains are possible for both individuals at some exchange rate. The choice of this rate also makes the graphic as simple as possible. At this exchange rate, 18V must exchange for 18F. 18 vegetables must exchange for 18 fish. Even when God anime is on your side. What a comment. Again. So is Amanda and Zoe are just different comments? Yes, but yeah, you get it. It's Amazon and Zugo. This means that each individual is now able to consume along the line journey coordinates. Yes, this is because Amanda produces 18 vegetables and she can trade at the rate of 1-1, while Zoe produces 18 fish and trades at the same rate 1-1. I'm so glad we first tried to figure out what the graph means, now we're reading actually means. But we got it right, so that's nice. Fundamental result illustrated in figure 1.2 is that as a result of specialization and trade, each individual can consume combination of goods that lie on the line beyond her initial consumption possibilities. That is true. That's actually that's a good graphic. Because this graphic illustrates precisely why capitalism works. And I should stop saying capitalism because it's not. Why economics work, right? Why economy is good, because even though Zoe can only get these things, Amanda can only get these things, when they trade, they can get all of these things, which is larger. But what if Amanda called the fish in the sea and stockpile Alan to the right and diamond step 2? Must have made really fucking want, still my blood, so influence for that person, featured program with determined calculation free, it's monopoly inside. Expand, boys, make round, prepare, why just says why made yourself, she sells, so all as well. Council, to officially attack the folks and personal account. I'm the President of the United States, and he picks my way, beautiful, last great, the line was a great, now polarize the people, controversy is the game, but they hate you, but they all see your name, 10. The world is yours, step on the stage, the running thoughts, you lie, achieve, a devil now, and you sell, she sells on the seashore. That's a great question, Tilly. Cool reference. I'm a huge fan of all three songs, honestly. And I think Money Game is like the one example where each sequel gets better and better. The foregoing example illustrates that trade is a non-zero-sum game. It's not a zero-sum game. It has a positive net value because both parties the trade can gain. This is an incredibly important quote. Something just important quotes. This is very important. This is an extraordinarily important principle in trade negotiations, whenever international and domestic. I literally just said that is well, I actually say that's important, did I? I don't remember what I said, honestly. My brain feels... Well, coffee will help. The point is, I knew this was gonna be important because this is basically the reason why economics works, why economics works. Check Discord. What did you just send? In memes. Wait, what? But no, hold on, okay, hold on. What do you mean? Whoa. I very recently came out, and all of a sudden my YouTube recommendations are full of hot, awkward science drinks. I beg to differ. I mean, in my mild voice. I'm sorry, but this... It's not an actual post. Yeah, it would have been funny though, but... It would have been funny. A man can dream. I know, you sent the original too. I beg to differ, sir. I'm not hot. I'm not awkward. Anyhow. What a... Why do people assume I'm a bottom? That's so disrespectful for the elders, man. As if a fanboy couldn't be a top. I am... Like, this is a public stream, right? This is just something that's gonna just stay on my channel. Got to know. In the preceding example, we have shown that specialization provides scope for... Just move right along from the make it twink joke straight into the macroeconomics. I believe communism is just a better idea. Then she can inflate prices artificially. In my opinion... Wanna hear my opinion on the matter? In my opinion, if we were talking about libertarian kinds, then capitalism is the better idea. But unfortunately, we're not talking about libertarian because nowhere in the world will you ever find a libertarian country. They don't exist anymore, and will never exist again because governments apparently are pretty useful and pretty self-reinforcing. And when it comes to the big government, then authoritarian capitalism, it's absolutely terrifying. Look, China. It's terrifying. It terrifies me, chills me to my core. And so that's why I feel like communism is just a better option, because at least people can vote themselves. Unless you don't let humans vote, in which case you just end up with an authoritarian state and it doesn't really matter if it's capitalism or communism because it's gonna be the same thing. Once again, look, China, I guess. So I don't know if communism is a better idea, but I think when it comes to authoritarian states, it's a better idea. And unfortunately, or fortunately, actually, it's not all bad. In the preceding example, we have shown that specialization provides scopes for gains that can accrue fudge to those participating in the exchange. But this tells us little about how a market for these products comes into being. How does the exchange take place, and how is information transmitted? The answer is that while some markets have evolved historically in their current state, many markets are designed by an institution or a firm. Okay, give me a second. Fruit and vegetable markets have been with us for thousands of years, since we ceased being purely hunter-gatherer society. They exist in every community in the world economy. In contrast, the Dutch tulip auction was designed in the early 1600s and exists in basically the same form to this day. The auctioneer begins with a high price, lowers down at time intervals measured in seconds or minutes, until some buyer signals that she is willing to purchase a lot of... Why she? Okay, this is now suspicious. Because this is the second... Normally you do he/she, right? And something is off. Supermarkets in conscious of goods at a fixed price. Government contracts are normally signed after a tendering process, in which interested suppliers submit bids. Amazon Inc. is currently experimenting with cashierless bricks and mortar stores that monitor all transactions electronically. Craigslist and eBay have their own sets of rules. In each of these cases, markets are designed frequently with a specific objective on the part of the supplier or the mediating institution. Amazon wants to increase its share of all goods trades. Governments wish to limit costs. Markets do not all grow spontaneously, and the structure of a market will influence how the gains from trade are distributed. The most important key thing to remember from this, I think, is that it's not a market, it's markets. Okay. The PPFs in figures 1.1 and 1.2 define the amount of the goods that each individual can produce while using all of their productive capacity. What's wrong with me making it together? Time in this instance. The national or economy-wide PPF for this two-person economy reflects these individual possibilities combined. Such a frontier can be constructed using the individual frontiers as the component blocks. Okay, so this is just added together. Makes sense because it's just some. Yeah, makes sense. Let us define this economy-wide frontier precisely. The economy-wide PPF is the set of goods and services combinations that can be produced in the economy when all available productive resources are in use. Contains both the individual frontiers plus the agreed of the represented in the king line ace. The point in the axis of V8 and 7 represents the total amount of V that can be produced if both individuals devote time to it. The point E is equal 30 on the horizontal axis, the corresponding total for fish. And then you have right here, which is the total amount, like the highest. Wait, no, it's not the highest. Is it the highest? I think it's the highest amount if both are worth the same thing. Well, no, it will be. Right? Am I crazy? Am I reasonable? Yeah, 18 and 18, and both of them have the same cost, this ratio. Please remind me what ppm mean. There is no... Where can you see ppm? Happy there is no ppm. Happy, no idea what ppm means. Economy-wide PPF, so good services can be produced in the economy when available. That kind of makes sense, you know, kind of obvious. To understand the point C, imagine initially that, or you know what, actually let's not, that might as well. Economy-wide PPF, exactly what you think. Point C, imagine that initially all resources are devoted to V. Such point A equals the reduction in V and increase in F. The most efficient way of increasing F production at the point A is to use the individual, okay. F by sacrificing just for B, whereas Amanda must sacrifice 1.5 in V, but it's not needed for F. Hence at the stage Amanda should stick to V and Zoe should devote some time to fish. Like as long as we want to produce more fish, Zoe should be the one to do it. Until she has exhausted the time resource. This occurs after she has produced 18 fish, and as she's producing V. At this point, 18 V and then feed to point C, so this one. Hi Ali! What is selling? I'm doing, first of all, here, good. And second of all, macroeconomics. Not microeconomics! It's different! Microeconomics is about, like, individual stuff. I'm doing macroeconomics. Important distinction! Oh, damn it, wait. Okay, so I don't, this is public streaming. You know what I want to ask. You would know damn well what I want to ask, but I'm not gonna ask it. Because you know what I want to ask. Alright, I'm not gonna ask it. I'm gonna ask it after the stream. Anyhow. Yeah, this one's combination of the economy wishes to produce more fish, Amanda must become involved. Since everyone, yeah, it's not, it's worth less. Makes sense. PPF would resemble the economy were composed of many persons with different efficiencies. If the imagination just correctly, that it will have a segment for each individual and continue to have its outward concave form. Hence, a 4-person economy in which each person has a different opportunity cost would be represented by segment line A, B, C, D, E in figure 1.4. This one. Furthermore, we could represent the PPF of an economy with a very large set of numbers of such individuals by somewhat smooth PPF, the common 4-person, shape. Yes, basically this curve. Basically, it's like curving down. Makes sense. The outputs of V and F in our economy model require just one input, time, but not the productive resources were required. The result will be still a concave PPF. Furthermore, we generally interpret the PPF to define the output possibilities when the economy is running at its normal capacity. In this example, we consider week of 36 hours to be the norm, yet it is still possible the economy produces might work some additional time in exceptional circumstances, and this would increase total production possibilities. This event would be represented in outward movement in the PPF, but how? I'm curious. Cock up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There will see several aspects of macroeconomics, in particular the level of an economy's output, the growth of national and per capita output over time, and short-run business cycle fluctuation in national output and employment. This is gonna be fun. Aggregate output. An economy's capacity to produce goods and services depends on its endowment of resources and the productivity of those resources. The 2-person, 2-product example in the previous section reflects this. The productivity of labor, defined as output per worker or per hour, depends on skill, knowledge, experience, labor force, capital stock, buildings, machinery, equipment, and software and labor. It was a current state of technology. Hold on. Wouldn't skill, knowledge, and experience be similar to current state of technology? Shouldn't this be grouped together? I don't know. Productivity of labor is the output of group services per worker. Important. Product. Damn, we got Test and Damage. That's a rarity. Hey, would you all wanna stream again sometime? We could play Terraria. I feel like that would be more like similar. I don't know. Productivity of labor. Nice. ASMR. That was fun last team. Last team was fun, if not for the fact that like bought a game for Ali, which was a complete miss. Oh wait, no, the last one wasn't satisfactory. It was content warning. I forgot that we streamed content warning. I forgot that was a stream. That was a good stream. That was fun. I'm like it. What? Shush. The candid camping, precisely. The candid camping. Capital stock is the buildings. Okay. Economy is capital stock. So capital stock. Buildings, machinery, equipment, and software used in producing goods and services. I mean, that's kind of obvious, the economy, right? Dimension make. That's no, that doesn't have great memory. The economy's output, which we define by Y, can be defined as the output per worker times number of workers. Hence, we can write. That's so basic, I'm not even gonna note this down. When the employment of labor corresponds to full employment, in the sense that everyone willing to work at current wage rates and no hours of working is working, the economy's actual output is also its capacity output, Y. We also term this capacity output as full employment output. So full employment output would be, okay, I might note this down because it's a definition. Every now and then I also hit my microphone. Really sorry for that. Just in the way. And I move around a lot. Not special characters, no. Equation. YC is equal to number of workers at full employment. Hello, I'm just right. Hi there. Welcome. Sava, how you doing? Good. Okay. Sick. Suppose the economy is operating with full employment of resources, producing outputs of two types, goods and services, solid types. In figure 1.5, PPFO, which will be the production possibility frontier. Marks? I don't know. We'll see. Shows different combination of goods and services the economy can produce in particular year using all its labor, capital, and the best technology available at the time. So this is basically the economy growing. That's what it is, right? Give me vision now towards economy can produce more of both sectors. But yes, so this is how economies grow, I'm guessing. And we'll check right now. An aggregate economy produces a large variety of outputs in two broad categories. Goods are the products of the agriculture, forestry, mining, manufacturing, and construction industries. Services are provided by wholesale and retail trade, transportation, hospitality, finance, healthcare, education, legal, and other service sectors. So, all in other words, goods provide goods and services provide a service. As in the two product examples used earlier, the shape of PPF illustrates the opportunity cost of increasing the output of either product type. We are not concerned with who supplies the product for the moment. It may be the private sector or the government. Makes sense. Point XO on the PPFO, assuming this is the maximal output, if we assume that goods and services have a ratio of 1:1. Because this combination may reflect. Oh no, it's just a random one. Cool. May reflect the pattern of demand and hence expenditures in this economy. Output structures differ among economies with different income levels. High income economies spend more on service than goods and produce highest ratios of service to goods. Middle income countries produce lower ratios of services to goods, and low income countries much lower ratios of services to goods. So, in other words, the richer the country, the more services there are. There was different PPFs and different output structures depending on the labor forces, labor productivity, and expenditure markets. Labor supply growth, production funds, no capital growth. So basically, these three things, the three aforementioned things, right? So if any of those grow, then the economy grows. The stock of capital grows, spending by business, government on buildings, machinery, yeah. And labor force productivity grows as a result of experience. I'm lost and other and got I'm lost. Don't worry, we're all lost. We're all there. This basic description covers the key sources of growth until output economies differ in the rates of overall economic growth as a result of different rates of growing labor force in capital stock and improvement technology, but improvements in standards of living require more than growth until output. Increases in output per worker and per person are necessary. Increasing living standards requires sustained growth in labor productivity, which in turn is based on advanced technology along with the amount each worker has to work with. Increases in output per worker and per person are necessary. Yes, so basically, if your economy grows just because you have more people, then the standard of living isn't going up, which, I mean, makes sense. Okay. You know what? I would actually like to economy grow. I would actually like to. Ooh, no, this down. There. Neat. Nah, it's the wrong way to spell labor. Brits, am I right? Prime objective of economic policy is to ensure that the economy operates on or near the PPF. It reduces resources to capacity and have minimal unemployment. However, economic conditions are seldom tranquil for long periods of time. What a way to word it. Wow. Unpredictable changes in business expectations of future profits, in consumer confidence, in financial markets, in commodity energy prices, in demand condition, major trading partners, in government policy, and many other events disrupt patterns of expenditure and output. Some of these changes disrupt the level of total expenditure and thus the demand for total output. Others disturb the condition of production and thus the economy's production capacity. Whenever the exact cause, the economy may be pushed off its current PPF. Expenditures on goods and services decline, the economy may experience a recession. Output would fall short of capacity output and unemployment would rise. Alternatively, times of rapidly growing expenditure and output measures on an economic boom. Output and employment expand beyond capacity levels. Wait, capacity? Hold on. Actual output is also its capacity output. Okay, so things can, during a boom, things can go beyond this then? Why? Because it's beneficial for people to overwork? Maybe. I'm saying this correctly. Output falls below... When output falls below the economy's capacity output. Oh, so you have the... So, capacity output would be the output of the economy if everyone is working full-time. And the recession basically means that we got a lower output than if everyone was working full-time, than expected if everyone was working full-time, and then the boom, pure hardware raises above normal capacity. Okay, so we have normal capacity, and then recession if it's lower than capacity, and boom if it's higher than capacity. How is recession? I literally just said that. I literally just explained what recession... Well, not explained, only read it from a book. Did I mention link to this book is in the description? Like the top thing, the first thing in the description is linked to this precise textbook. So, we have their recession, and then recession would be when output falls below the economy's capacity output, and then the boom is period of high growth that raises output above capacity output. So basically recession is when economy gets smaller. Why did you delete that message? Why did you delete those messages? Happy? I don't know you. Why? This is the point of chat. The point of chat is to ask me these questions. You deleted the messages right when I started explaining. Recession is basically when the economy gets smaller. That's the basic idea. So if you have some sort of expectation of how much product, how many goods and how many services economy would provide if everyone was working full time, and then if in the end we end up producing less goods and less services, that means it's a recession. So the output, the goods and services, are falling below capacity. I'm guessing, you know. The voice said, I always do. Recent history provides examples. Following the financial crisis of 2008. The good one. Wow. I love how it's referenced absolutely everywhere. Hit the US and many other developed economies many economies were pushed into recessions. Recession collapse, lack of income and secure financing, as did business investment, consumption spending, and exports. Lower expenditures reduced processed revenue, forcing cuts in output and employment and reducing household incomes. Lower incomes led to further cutbacks in spending. In Canada in 2009, aggregate output declined by 2.9%. Unemployment declined by 1.6%, and the unemployment rate rose from 6.1% in 2008 to 8.3% by 2010. I've been slow to recover, and even by 2017, the output of several developed economies was no higher than it was in 2008. Canada's recession was not nearly as severe as the recession in economies such as Spain and Italy, but output between 2009 and 2017 has been below the potential of Canadian economy. In mid-2017, the national output was about 1.4% below potential, and the unemployment rate was 6.7%. And one interesting thing, when expectations are much higher than the results, it's a recession. Yes. Yeah. When you expect economy to be a certain way, but it ends up being lower, that's a recession. Kind of, yeah. So, and also one thing which I'm learning from this is that since the skill, knowledge, and experience of the labor force was still the same, current state of technology was still the same, building machinery, equipment, and software was still the same, this recession was just a matter of bad policies. Right? Am I getting this right? So far, I have predicted everything accurately. That's, by the way, how it's a good recommendation, in my opinion, for studying. Don't just read stuff, only try to predict what comes next. And then, if you're right, that means you're actually learning. Yes, disconnected and reconnected. Festive. Everything in the economy correctly. Yeah, I'm just, me, predicting future and stuff. But potential employment, yeah, so economy in the recession is operating inside PPF, the output rate. Pinterest on goods and services have declined. Output is less than capacity output, employment is up, and some plant capacity is idle. Labor income in business profits are lower, more people would like to work and business would like to produce and sell more output, but it takes time to interdependent product, labor and financial markets and the economy to adjust and increase employment output. Monetary and fiscal policy may be productive in specific circumstances to stimulate demand, increase output and employment, and move the economy back to capacity output and full employment. Such policies form the core of macroeconomics. Alternatively, an unexpected increase in demand for exports would increase output and employment. High employment and output would increase income expenditure. And in the process of spread the effects higher sales, and for example, by using its resource more, normal employment would fall and overtime work would increase. Yeah, so okay, so outside is basically overtime work. For and overtime work would increase. Extra production shifts prolonging outputs. This level may not be suitable because shortage of labor and materials are with excessive rates of wear and tear would push costs and prices up. Again, we will examine how the economy reacts to such a state in our macroeconomics analysis. Okay, we'll get the policies for the sake. Can I comment constant years fluctuating real growth? Yep. As z a point such as x, so it went from z to x. Wait, it went or went as in? We used to find it to bring the economy back from a point such as z to a point such as x. Makes sense. Alright, macroeconomic models and policy. Let's go. PPF diagram illustrating the main dimension of macroeconomics. Capacity output growth in capacity output and business cycle fluctuations, the actual output relative to capacity. What a wild sentence. Let's go again. Capacity output growth in capacity output and business cycle fluctuations in actual output relative to capacity. As main dimensions of macroeconomics, but these diagrams do not offer explanations and analysis of macroeconomics activity. We need a macroeconomics model to understand and evaluate the causes and consequences of business cycle fluctuations. As we shall see, these models are based on explanations of expenditure decisions by household and businesses, financial market conditions, production cost, and producer pricing decisions at different levels of output. Models also capture the objectives of fiscal and monetary policies and provide framework for policy evaluation. A full macroeconomics model integrates different sector behaviors and the feedback across sectors that can moderate or amplify the effects of changes in one sector on national output and employment. And so it's basically complex. That's the point. Conclusion. Oh, we've reached... There's nothing. Table of content. Cool. Ah, yes. Solid conclusion. Key concepts. Oh, we could have just gone to key concepts. Exercises. We don't care about exercises. There's already been quite an exercise. Streaming this is an exercise. This only has... Okay, so as far as I can tell, yes, the first introduction was a bit annoying, but most of these will be shorter, right? Well, no. Okay. At least 9 is it. Let's see, something which would think is average. Okay, that's 4 and stuff too, so that's gonna be 10. How long is that gonna be? 7. Okay, so it's not short at all. Cool. It's fine. Okay. Let's go for it. This is a fun live stream, I'm having fun. This is a great live stream, a great research session. I've known many research sessions, and this is the greatest one. Actually, many people are talking about how this is the greatest session to ever be. And this is a great one. I'm just, this is one more. Yeah. Did I mention that it's like 2:30 AM right now? It's practically 3 in the morning. And I'm studying macroeconomics. But it's fun. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're having fun, right? Oh my goodness, so much. The analysis of behavior necessarily involves data. Of course it does. Data must serve to validate or contradict a theory. Data analysis, even without being motivated by economic theory, frequently displays patterns of behavior that merit examination. In terms, variables and data are related. Variables are measures that can take on different magnitudes. Okay, we're learning basics, I guess. Yeah. Well, the more frequent wearing of loose clothing in the past members become growth because they both same time. One could not. Okay, so correlation and causation, basically. Okay, this is really basics. Okay, this is... This is really basics, right? Okay, there we go. This is something. Freaking ads, money. Why do I learn school stuff from Make It only after midnight? Because that's when that's when the brain go quick juice is acting up. Fun fact, I actually have a button for ads. I can just spam them. Want another one? There. This is the first time I've ever used the button. I didn't get another one. Oh, there's probably like a time limit. Wait, let me try it again. How about now? I'm busy trying to teach you Pythagorean theorem and then hiding it in another equation. I'm so mad about that. Pythagorean theorem. Hold on. There are some uses for math, you know. That's what I don't get. Like, don't get me wrong. School is still teaching crazy lot of garbage information, but math, I don't know. Math isn't garbage. Because the main issue is that when they teach math in schools, they don't really teach you how to use it. They just teach you the data. So for example, when it comes to Pythagorean theorem, they only teach people Pythagorean theorem in relation to rectangles. Which I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess that's fair. It's a rectangle. I mean triangle, but like... You don't need an actual triangle to use a Pythagorean theorem. It's... Am I about to explain like how to use different concepts and like how like abstract things like geometry can be used without using actual geometry? No, I'm not. We're gonna move on. Making it hard in purpose. They're not making it harder, they're just not giving you a reason to learn it. Percent changes, that's just percent. Consumer prices. Most variables in economics are averages of the components that go into them. When variables are denominated in dollar terms, it's important to be able to interpret them correctly. While the house prices series above indicates a strong pattern of price increases, it is vital to know that if the price of housing increased more or less rapidly than that other prices in the economy. Yeah, makes sense. If all prices in the economy were increasing in line with house prices, there would be no special information in the house price series, inflation. Brown is good for Pythagorean theorem. Premium Brown is just great for everything. They'll have some super complicated equation which you have to learn by memory, and then you realize actually 3 equations you already knew. What's even better is when they like only give you when they only give you a formula and not explain why that formula exists. See every single matrixy explanation ever, every single matrix explanation ever in existence. Economy increasing in line, yeah, more rapidly than the price in general, then data would indicate that something special took place in the housing market during the decade in question. To determine an answer to this, we need to know the degree, general prices. Yeah. Statistics Canada regularly surveys the price of literally every product produced in the economy. One such survey records the price of goods and services purchased by consumers. Statistics Canada computes an average price for a level for all goods combined with monthly one. Statistics Canada has computed the average consumer price. It can... Oh! Makes sense. So consumer price index average price level for consumer goods and services. Okay, makes sense. Consumer price index. The average. Hi to Toby. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to live stream. Deserve more attention to the public. Thank you, I'm very appreciated. Super awkward, happy to be here. Yeah, still, you know, live streams do tend to be. Math teacher I had did that. I'm not an AGI. I need to know why it exists. I am so glad you made that as a reference to AGI. Consumer price, the average price level for consumer goods and services. Makes sense. Inflation, deflation. It also makes sense. Real price, the actual price adjusted by general consumer price level in the economy, the real one. So finally we're getting real. More caffeine, I guess. Yeah, I'll get funny at some point if I drink enough. Certainly. Real price. So real price is just the actual price. I guess adjusted by the general consumer price level in the economy. And then inflation, deflation, I don't think we need to know that on. What are you researching? We're researching macroeconomics, which is the most fun. It's so fun. It's a great research. We're having fun. We're having so much fun. This is going great. This is a great live stream. This is a great live stream. Trust me, this is a great one. We're having so much fun learning about economics, and it's fun. I need some of that caffeine, but I don't want to rely on it. Macroeconomics. It's basically economics for countries, basically. Macro with an A, which is important because then you have microeconomics, and microeconomics is economics for an individual, which is an important distinction. Sort of in my microphone. Very important, you know, it's basically politics without military. It's basically politics without guns. Just boring politics, I guess. Just have one. I'm also out of coffee. Also might be having a stroke. Give me a second. They should put like warnings on these books, like a daily limit of macroeconomics a human could handle. Okay, Statistics Canada, and also we're for some reason learning it from a Canadian textbook, which Canada isn't even real. So I know why we're doing this. Math major, I don't have one. I don't know. It's like pick me your favorite kid. Quantum economics is when atoms exchange electrons. That's a good one. I like that. I'm a Canadian. Yeah, right. Next week, yeah, right, you're Canadian. You federal agent trying to convince me that Canada exists. You're gonna tell me that women exist? Come on. Get real, Toby. Come, you're Canadian, you're right. Okay, mister, I'm from the government and I'm here to tell you that Canada exists. No, trust me, for real, bro. Just don't do your own research. Just trust us all. Trust the... Canada was just invented by map companies to, like, sell more, bigger maps. That's the reason. That's the true reason. Do your own research. You can check that for yourself. When did the music stop? Music stopped the second we started talking about Canada. Coincidence? I think not. You didn't even exist like Australia. Precisely! Sadly, Happy gets it. Oh boy, you know what? I've gotta say, this is even kind of like Greece, precisely. You know what? I gotta say, this is fun. I'm having... If you want to have fun in life, I would really recommend sitting down at 3 a.m. to study the effects of the 2008 financial crisis had on the Canadian economy, because Statistics Canada and other statistical agencies frequently present data in index number form. An index number provides an easy way to read data. For example, suppose we wanted to compute the percentage change in the price housing between 2001 and 2007. We could do this by entering 2 data points in a spreadsheet or calculator and do the computation. But suppose the prices were entered in another form, in particular by dividing each price value by the first year value and multiplying the result by 100, we obtain a series of prices that are all relative to the initial year, or normalized. 6 cup of coffee? No, it's my 3rd cup of coffee. But I did start last stream by, like, taking a caffeine pill and using coffee to wash it down. Like, I'm not... We're learning macroeconomics, okay? I'm justified. Did the door open in the background make it? I don't have doors. I don't have them. I'm actually stuck. I need to add a cup of coffee to the 3D model of your... Oh! I could do it. Wait, hold on. That's actually a decent idea. We could do it. Oh, but I don't wanna... You know what? Let's finish this chapter and then we're gonna do it on stream. Result in series in column 6. Each entry is corresponding volume column. Okay, so yeah, so this is just... Each entry is volume column divided by the first entry column 2. The key characteristics of the units are that they are not dependent upon the units of measurement of the data in question. Yeah, they are just relative. Makes sense. Relative increases because we don't want to be constrained by units, and they are interpretable easily with reference to a given base value, which makes sense. Money isn't real and value is real, which means that you actually want to check the value, not the money behind it, because money is real. Social construct. The government trying to brainwash you, thinking Canada is real. Every mathematician is a coffee addict. Very rude of you to clump me with all the other people like that. This is very... Have you ever, like, had this thing where... It feels like... Whatever part of your brain is responsible for speech is just out of phase with, like, the rest of your brain? And... Another sip will fix it. Did a body bag shuffle in the background? No. What a... No. 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 Happy. You should also start counting how many milligrams of caffeine you eat a day. I did that a while back. I mean, today, hold on, a cup of coffee would be between 50 and 100. Let's say 75, which means today a caffeine pill is 200. Yes, which means today it's been 425, which means around 25 milligrams above the limit, plus or minus 75. But that's the recommended limit. It's not the dangerous limit yet. That was for macroeconomic. For learning about Canada. Stars and... Wait, no. Leaves and maple. I don't know enough Canadian stereotypes. Like, poutine is like one of them that's good, apparently. It looks good. Have a bad mouth joke. Go right ahead, that's what we're here for. That's what this live stream is for. This live stream is a collection of bad math jokes. We're just summing them together. I can't... Wait, is that... Is that the joke, or is that you saying that you're from Canada, but in a silly way? Because I could see that, I can see the joke, I just want to make sure. Imaginary number. Okay, so it is what I'm thinking, alright. Yeah, I was thinking it was an imaginary number, but you want to assume because I'm not rude. Index number, value for a variable or an average set of variables expressed relative to a given base value. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take me... Okay, let's read this again. Index value. Value for a variable or an average set of variables expressed relative to a given base value. Oh my goodness, I actually understood this on the second try. Oh wow, that's... Wow, okay. So, I actually understood in the second try. I'm impressed with myself. Index number. Can you all tell me if you can understand this sentence? Try it. Try it, please. You know what? I'm gonna scroll up even so you could see it. This sentence right here. According to Mayo Clinic, more than 300 milligrams can lead to headache, insomnia, nervousness, irritability, inability to control urination, fast heartbeat, and muscle tremors. I am only experiencing... 4 symptoms. I only understand math symbols and math numbers, no words. Words, ew. Ah, yes, finally. Someone who gets me. Okay, so yeah. This is very good. This is a great sentence. But the point is that it's just a value relative to a given base value. I have no idea why they feel the need to include this. Oh, that scares me. I just feel like, no, math notation is just... I don't think it's even a controversial thing. Make it, you're a great person and you deserve to not read my messages. Too late, I already read them. Read mine. No, I won't. Oh, damn it! I've been tricked! But the reason why... I mean, there's an actual reason why like math notation is better than words. And that's that math notation has been created to be only interpreted in one way. When you note down something with math notation, there's only one way you can interpret this. With words, you have multiple meanings, synonyms, and, you know, because humans can actually process data. So, how prices theory? Oh, great! 2008. Oh, my beloved year. Oh, it's good. Me agree with Sadie. Yeah, Happy has a... By the way, Sadie is also Happy. Happy has a habit of deleting messages. So, I have no idea what you're agreeing on. No idea. I didn't have the time to read the message. Yeah, I don't know why Happy does it. I have no idea. I don't know. Happy just deletes messages. Okay. Oh, let's get into... I look like a greed of the future, yeah. Question. Go ahead. I am so ready to go into the theory behind the 2008. It's gonna be great. Favorite math equation? Ooh, equation. I don't know. And opinions on Cat. Cats are great. I love them. The sweet little brainless cuties. I love them. I love them. I believe that cats aren't evil. There are so many people who think that cats are evil. I don't think they're evil. I think they're just dumb, and not in a bad way. I really often like to remind people just how brainless cats are, but it's not an insult. It's like, in a loving way. Listen. Cats are just brainless, and I love them for it, honestly. I feel like if you took a cat and gave it a brain, that would just you'd end up with a worse animal. I love them. I love them. They're silly. They're perfect just the way they are, and I love them. Opinions on spiders. I have like 12 in my room. My office, actually. No, I don't have that many in my room. I have 12 in my office because I don't know. I come back and I'm not insulting cats. That's not an insult. I literally just said that I don't say it in bad faith. They're brainless, and if someone were to give cats brain, it would be harmful, and you shouldn't give them brains because they are perfect just the way they are. My cat is so smart. No, it's not. No. You see, you think that your cat is like annoying you, but that's not true. It's just a little goofball. There's no idea what's going on. My cat is so smart. It's not smart. Not smart. Come on, Ali. Let's be real. I've told you that I did this before. Come on, I can be real. Just like me, I also have slugs. Why? No, what? Good for you. Everyone needs it. Hobby, I suppose. Hi there. Oh. That's the name. Oh. Yeah, I'm emoticon that I can't really pronounce the emoji, can I? I'm stalling, aren't I? I'm just stalling. Broken open a lid? That's a screw top. Genius. I don't think he's doing that on purpose. I think that's just dumb luck. No, listen. I've done scientific research, and by that I mean I assumed something to be true, and so you can't listen, you've just been owned, and that's just what you're experiencing right now. What you're experiencing now is the feeling of getting owned, and that's it. My desk has the calculus book, and it's dead scaring me. Psychological horror. I have a lot of moisture in my room, suffering. Then try that? No, because he knows that's where his treats. He'll bunny kick it until it comes loose. That's not smart. That's just kicking things until it walks. That's what cats do. That's not an argument for it's smart. He's just kicking it until it comes loose. That's what cats do. I'm 17 and we don't take calculus, but I started reading it since 15. Now I finish half a day up. Yep, that's calculus. The first half is great when you're learning about concepts, and then you get to solving partial partial differential equations, and we decide enough is enough. It's ingenuity. Yeah, right. You're in denial, Ali. Let's be real. Solving partial differential equations is just It's great. it's, it's almost as fun as any macroeconomics. I'm stalling. I am stalling. I don't want to get into it. Because we have like 3 different chapters about just the housing market. Why did I choose this? I could have done something else if I wanted. You know what we can still do? Hold on. Hold on. There's still something we can do. There's hope. I have something which we can research. I have something else we could research, which I might need, okay? Yeah, we have an alternative. Why didn't any of you recalculate? Just curious. I was bored. That's the reason. That's why I research actually more, almost everything. I'm just bored. Isn't design of coffee anything else? So I like the concept of it building on your proofs. That's the whole reason. Ali, your privilege is showing. The fact that you subdivide coffee into different subcategories, that's... Check your privilege. Okay, so there's another thing we can research. Should we do it? I don't know. Well, you know what? I have a great idea. How about we use the wonders of technology and do a poll? What we gonna do? The exciting world of the housing. Exciting housing market in Canada. Okay, I can only do Canada. There we go. Oh. There we go. Pick away, my beloved intense. What's up, make it look up? Hi, the headstack. I'm sorry, I have a job to pay for coffee. You capitalist. You walking. You heard me. That's what I said. It's gonna be super good. What is this? Espresso 9 focus lot of fun. Happy, hold on. How old are you? I'm sorry, but like, I refuse to believe that you drink espressos. I really refuse. It's really hard for me to believe that you drink espressos. It's based on addition. It's just all addition. No, it's not. It is not all addition, and I disagree. Till the going true. No. I disagree, and that's a hill I'm willing to die. Very complicated. No, it is not. That's a hill I'll die on, because you see, Happy gives 12-year-old vibes and 30-year-old vibes. I don't know. To me, Happy gives like a 14-year-old vibes, or maybe 12. No, between 12 and 14. And that's why I call BS on the fact that Happy drinks espressos. I don't drink espressos. I don't know anyone in my... Well, I don't really have a social circle, I guess. But I don't know anyone who actually drinks espressos. Explain 1 + 1 then. But I used to drink them for school, usually only sleep an hour, but I add sugar to espresso, so much sugar. That's not an espresso! That's good. Oh, is espresso with sugar an espresso? Is addition of it? If no, then explain. I will in a second. Don't worry. Just small amount of small near the boiling water for under pressure. Italy, French. Oh, I forgot. For a second, I forgot just how much I hate the French. Force under pressure to refine the ground coffee beans. Yeah, the point of espresso is that it's intense. Energy 8.4 kilojoules. Damn. And you can't see it. Hold on. Wow, that's powerful stuff. I had coffee bean when I was at high school. Yummy. Oh, why are you all picking the housing market in Canada? You are all insane. The entire point of espresso is that it only works when you have good coffee. When you have cheap coffee, it tastes like... Well, it tastes like poison. iced coffee better than hot coffee thoughts? I think it all depends. Because when you, like, if you make, for example, chocolate coffee, right? Coffee that's based on chocolate flavors, then I would say hot is much better. But if you make coffee that's based on vanilla flavor, for example, then iced coffee all the way. Espresso, so I call it espresso. Rich people's coffee. It really is, though. I don't know if you ever... I don't know if any of you ever drank cheap espresso. I did. Because I only drink cheap coffee, that's my point. My whole shtick is awful. It tastes like poison. I have drunk rich espresso once. It was good. Not my style, but yeah, it was good. Not really something I like, but I understand the appeal. I get the appeal. Ice for the pecan coffee, holy, that was posh. Crepes with coffee is good. Oh, man, crepes, weird thing. Hold on. Oh yeah, addition. That's right. Ah, I remember now. Okay. I'm a 9-year-old maker. Happy, you oscillate between the year of 10 and... I mean, you oscillate when claiming your age between the age of 7 and like... I don't remember what the upper limit for your age was. Just coffee and little sugar. That's precisely... Yeah. That's a great cheap alternative. I don't like sugar in my coffee. Yeah, but that's because you have access to the expensive brews. You posh liberal cuck. Maybe 9-year-old, but what one-to-one is. Make that a hobby. Okay, so... Alright, fine. Let's do it. I'm gonna give you an argument for why math isn't just addition. I have made an entire video called literally From Addition to Quantum Mechanics. But I never claimed that math is based on addition. It was just me going step by step. Until now it's time to true. Math is just addition. It's not. And I can give you one simple reason. And I want you to tell me, I would love, okay, if you could tell me how this is just addition. Go on. Try to explain this with addition without continuity, because continuity is not addition. You can't base continuity based on addition. Because then you would have to talk about adding infinite amount of things. And actually, no, you couldn't actually talk about adding infinite amount of things. You would need to talk about, in order to explain continuity, you would need to add an infinite amount of zeros. That's just addition. Precisely. Basically, for this, you need limits. And what's really comical is that for this, you need limits. And for limits, you need derivatives. And that's the main reason for why, like, you can't define everything based on addition. Because derivatives are defined based on limits, and limits are defined based on derivatives. The same way as, like, addition is defined on itself, right? So we just accept that addition exists the same way we accept that continuity exists and we accept that limits exist. Right here we mostly start with limits. Start with limits based on then defining derivatives based on the defined limits. But my point is research. So the point is, in order for entire field of calculus to exist, and considering that calculus is like one of the most influential fields, you need limits. And limits are not something you can define without the concept of continuity, and continuity is not something you can define without the concept of limits. Integral addition. But you can't explain an integral of addition either. Because for an integral, it's the same thing. When you're integrating a function, right? When you're integrating a function, what you are basically doing is you're adding an infinite amount of infinitely thin slices underneath the function. So basically, you're adding an infinite amount of zeros. The reason why it doesn't work is because it's not continuous. You need continuity in order for it to work. You need this to not be an infinite amount of zeros, only a semi-infinite amount of semi-zeros. You need this to be a number which approaches infinity of something which approaches zero, for which you need limits, which you cannot define based on addition. Because addition is discrete. No, Riemann sum. Oh my goodness, which one of the Riemann things is that? Riemann, what did you come up with this time? Riemann sum. Yeah, certain kind of approximation integral of finite sum. Yeah, okay, but that just plays into more my argument, because this, by definition, is an approximation. And that's precisely what I'm saying, right? In order to get the exact value, you need an infinite amount of these slices. Which, once again, can't really do unless you have an infinity. This can and this, what's really comical is that this, when you plug in, when you have an infinite amount of slices, this literally becomes the integral. That was the bit in my video, the one that everyone watched and then completely left my channel to rot and die. that was the bit
used in order to shorten
the conclusion bit of the probability.
We have a foolproof equation.
Which is, by the way, this is the same thing. I don't know if you see, if you notice, well, technically I is equal to 1 and right you have delta, but this is the same exact equation.
Almost, because you see, in reality, in this case, we wouldn't really use the capital sigma notation, because we don't really
There's only one thing I
exactly
dislike.
how many things we want to add. I mean, it's approaching infinity, so we don't know the exact number. So instead of sigma, we'll probably use something different like this. Kind of funky curvy line, basically. Oh my goodness, that's an integral.
One thing which I should have done, I should have added like a soy point meme. My research on my professor said it's true and only I knew about the derivatives problem. You should become a professor. I have no credentials. I feel like, wait, isn't professor like a thing for which you, like a diploma thing? That was my brain when I picked math as my favorite subject. I love the integral bit though, because it's actually the exact thing, right? The integral is like an infinite sum, and I really love it. College teacher. I would earn more. That'll be a career upgrade for me. Maybe, we'll see. Oh boy. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna talk about the financial part. Oh yeah, and another thing, actually, fun fact, multiplication and exponentiation aren't really defined based on addition in a way that most people think they are. Because actually, a while back, I made this thing called hyperoperational mathematics, and the entire point of that was that, well, not the entire point, but the main idea, the main underlying idea, the main underlying basis for the theory was that multiplication and exponentiation aren't defined in relation to addition like they should be. So basically, hold on, let me bring up my paint again. We're going back to, I should really do some more research when it comes to the hyperoperation thing. Not research, only more live streams, I guess. Kind of research, theorizing, which was that when you have any number x plus 0, then you get x. And one thing which I changed with hyperoperations was that when you multiply x by 0, you get 0. And this is the wrong fixed point. So I created a system in which the hyperoperational alternative for multiplication would give you this, which basically meant that x... Oh, what was the definition? I don't remember. The point was that, you know, then with powers, if you use powers like this, then you get 1. And I redefined it that you actually ended up like this, because 0 was the fixed point for all hyperoperations, and I went nowhere, and then I like set up the omega problem, never solved it, because why would I? That's too much work. Make it. Oh, how did you end up here? And what did you pick for college? I'm from Europe. We don't really have colleges here. We have high schools, and then we have the university. Right from it. From high school, you got straight to the university. Because, I don't know, that's just what we have. And why can't we divide by 0? Well, that's actually a very simple thing. Oh, damn it, I need to open my paint again. Can you all just, like, decide? You know, fine. The divide by 0 problem is actually pretty simple. And it's not really a divide by 0. I like to call it a multiply by infinity problem because it makes people realize what it's actually about. Any number divided by 0 can be thought of as infinity. Just like any number multiplied by infinity can be thought of. Or actually, any number divided by infinity can be thought of as 0. And so the issue here is not really that you can't divide by 0, only when you divide by 0, or rather, 0 divided by 0 is just equal to 0 multiplied by infinity. That's the problem. So the basic issue becomes that when you divide by 0, you get this sort of vague kind of number which can become any number you want. So this is the actual problem, because if you rearrange this, you get infinity divided by 0 is equal to x. And x is any number. Any number. Actually, I should have used z here, because it can be complex if you want. That's the problem. The problem is not really dividing by 0 itself, is that you create this sort of fixed point issue where... So 0 is equal to infinity. Happy, I'm not even gonna ask how you got that. Sorry, I'm in university. You don't have to apologize. I do pander to my American audience. Y'all are rich, and I like the idea of you giving... I mean, I love you all because... I love you all so much. You're all great. I don't... Money is for losers anyway. Anyway. 2 equals to 3, it's true. Yeah, precisely. That's precisely the issue. You basically get any number, which means that with this, you can set infinity divided by 0 equal to 3, and then infinity divided by 0 equal to 2, and then if you just take this, because of that, you replace this right here, you get 2 is equal to 3, which is, just in case someone was curious, incorrect. Ali, come on, you got money, you can share, right? Yeah, I just need like $5 or like... Oh, that's all I need. I just need $5. That'll be fine. I'm great. I just need like $5. That's it. I was born in Canada. I live in Germany, and then went to university in Canada. Not in Germany. How was it? How did you enjoy it? Well, if you lived your entire life, I suppose it's not how you enjoy it, because it's most of it. So that's it. How is Canada in comparison to Germany? I'm curious. Be first in the can. In a nutshell, that's another phrase. That's the Canadian phrase word. How are you pouring your milk out of a freaking bag? That's the dumbest. Can you believe that they unironically do that in Canada? It's like... Why? Why is milk in a bag? Oof. German teachers are way better. We have publicly funded, you know, schools schools and such. That's why. As a bagged milk drinker is awesome. You say that only to brainwash people into thinking that bagged milk, like bogged milk. It's a milk in a bag. It's a milk in a bag. It's a milk in a bag. The name is off-putting. Why would you ever? Yeah, I'm going to the supermarket to buy a bag of milk. Ew. Professor see that's a research of 4 years. They all agree like that. Packing milk in milk bag. Woof. No one even knew the problem. Back in carton, the same thing. Things to hold stuff in. No, they're not. No, they are not. Let me get my milk sack real quick. Okay, you know what? We have to start calling milk in a bag, or the bag for the milk in the bag. We have to start calling it a sack. Ninja BM has a great, you know, that's I'm all in for that. We have to call it a milk sack, just so that Canadians finally understand how foolish they are. Now come in 10 seconds, know the problem. Yeah, because it's simple, right? The bag's more efficient because you can bag them. Concept. You can, well, whatever, you milk sack carrier. Oh, you know, let me just drink from my soggy sack of milk. Mmm. I love drinking from a sack of milk. Yum! Delicious. That's what you sound like, you soggy sack milkers. That's a disgusting phrase, you know? Because you can't drink from a bag. If you like milk, milk's your bag. I know, but maybe then don't bag your milk into a bag of milk. Just milk into a carton, and then you have to bag. Okay, crazy idea. Take the bag of milk and bag the milk in a carton, and then you have to milk the bag. You can just drink from a carton, from like a bag of milk. Bag in the carton, milk in the bag, milk in the carton, in the bag of milk. Simple. The stream is gonna be efficient, I'm gonna lie. This is just the start of the stream. Reckon I'll put the bag in my pockets to keep for later. No, you bag the milk in the bag of milk, and you milk the bag. And then instead of putting milk in the bag in the carton, milk in the carton, milk the bag in the carton, you're bagging the milk into a bag of milk. You have a soggy milking bag of milk when you milk the bag. It's pointless. Making it based on gift edges. I think you'll be into milk sacks. Don't share that information on stream, okay? Meat spin is my own little secret, okay? Let's switch the background to this. It looks more nicer. Spin is my favorite. It's my favorite GIF or GIF. I don't know. But can't have the triangle thing with no milk. Yeah, bags have a fucking bag of milk. Actually, full. There is no milk in the bag of milk in the bag. Yeah, but if you put a bag of milk in a carton, then you have a full bag of milk in a carton. And the carton is full of milk because you have a milking bag of a carton of a bag of milk. We don't put the milk in the carton, we put the milk in the bag in the carton, except the bag is carton shaped to fit inside the carton, so then you're not milk in the bag, only milk in the carton, because you have milk in the carton and not in the bag. Oh. Just between you and me, you seem like a milk sack enjoyer. Ali, you can't say just between you and me on like a public live stream with 60 views, okay? That's like yelling in public. Hey, can I tell you a secret? But you're the milk. Maybe the milk was just the friends we made along the way. Make it actually insulting you. I know. That's just what Ali does every day. That's my reality. Milking bags much more enjoyable than making okay, that is a fair point. 7 viewers. Yeah, but that's viewers. That was views. We have way less viewers than views. Do the milk bags have a button that moves? So if you like milking a cow. That's a disgusting option to have. I don't know, maybe it's a controversial opinion. But when I'm drinking something, I don't want to be reminded of how it's basically coming out of a certain hole in an animal. I just don't enjoy it. The idea of it coming out of a certain hole in an animal. You know, if a certain liquid is coming out of a hole of an animal, it makes it a bit less appetizing, in my opinion. Why have it over? Yeah. But it's milk. You know what? You do you. I mean, if you like drinking white liquids from different... I don't want to go that deep actually into this bit. I just realized, because I like money, I don't like the idea of getting demonetized. If it's not yellow, then it's drinkable. I would say that the more yellow it gets, the more drinkable it is. Why does eating food now sound sexual? It is. It surprisingly is. I feel bad for your kidney. Singular. That's actually accurate. I sold my second kidney to pay for charity expenses. Did I mention HB's conversation make it advertise slash I'm going to my charity and get buy for yourself? I haven't been advertising it a lot recently. That's only because I'm trying to fix the site and okay. Milk is everything water wishes it could be. That's a hot take because I am a water enjoyer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like milk. And there were certain evenings when I was too tired to cook. And so, that's a true story, by the way. I was so tired that I would just pick up a whole carton of milk and just drink it in one sitting. Because I was too tired to eat. So milk certainly has some advantages. But I'm a solid water enjoyer. Make it is a type of guy to eat bananas for the shape. I've never heard that before. You want more to make sure. Yeah, Ali is my my personal bully. Why do I'm so upset? People think I'm a sub. Guys, guys called me the bottom again. Ali will get bonked. That's actually that could mean two things. I'd never bonk Ali. I respect Ali. Ali has a lifelong moderator. Practically no matter what she does. Ali is your AI assistant. Oh yeah, Ali isn't real. I made Ali up. Ali is actually just a bot. Oh, you need that emoji. And try to introduce. So I just waterboarded myself. Oh, yummy. Oh, is that water in my lungs, or am I just excited to see myself? Where's the sexist maker? I used to know. Don't worry, I'm still sexist. Who loves milk and banana shapes? Well, then you put it that way. I don't get it. People call me gay all the time. And I just don't get it. I'm not upset. I just don't get why people assume that I'm gay. So what if I wanna suck off Ryan Gosling? Who doesn't? I love the green pie picture. Oh, where I could get my worthless NFT of a pie from. I don't start about NFTs. They're being sexist. Make it as a straight as a snake. Powerful. You don't sound gay, trust me. Oh, you clearly have not seen enough content of mine. Toby, you are clearly new here. Make it. I'm not gonna out you. Out me for what? For being sexist or gay? I mean, I'm not gay. I'm not. I mean, who knows if I'm gay? Saw every video. Did you? Wow, that's impressive. I didn't even watch every single one of my videos. Can you imagine? Too much work. That's really impressive. And so far, you know what? Let me double check the stats on it. Hold on, I'm curious. Because I'm pretty certain the addition to quantum mechanics video accounts for more than 50% of the views on my channel. How many views do I have? One. Oh my goodness, it accounts for. Hold on, I can actually calculate this. Why am I guessing? I have a calculator. I have a computer. So 405,601 divided by 311,000. No, wait. Wrong way. I'm an idiot. So 4,050 is like 1%. So wait, hold on. Why do you make clones of yourself? Unless 2 doesn't equal 2. Percent 2 equals 3. Yeah, we've proven that already. 2 equals 3. Liking femboys and cowboys is not gay, not gonna lie. Finally, someone said the actual truth. You know what? Happy is just out here saying things y'all are too scared to admit, okay? Finally. And Happy just deleted the message. Never mind. Happy's a coward. Don't listen to him. I'm gay, I think. Maybe no idea. Yeah! I mean, there's nothing wrong with being gay. I just don't know what people get the idea that I'm gay. Just because I like femboys. I mean, no, that's what? Now, what if we just started slowly removing math axioms? That's actually you don't have to do it slowly. You can just completely remove them if you want. You can create your own math theory. It's kind of it. It would be actually pretty standard in math. Gay and math don't go along what? Biology? What do you mean? Toby, are you doing a homophobic now? Are you doing the homophobic thing? Toby, don't do. What's better, Polish or Slovakian fanboys? They're both Slavs. What's the difference? It's coward. Oh well, you deleted that before I could read it. The only part I read is that Sleepy is a coward. Gay math is the best math. Hell yeah! It was awesome, except the last visiting part was a bit dark. I know. Hi, Joshua. You've joined in on a pretty. Well, let's just call it. The context is important. I'm as gay as a cat. Is that a Canadian saying? No, weird. Hi, the Joshua, by the way. Welcome, asking how's your day going? How are you doing? Welcome to this macroeconomics research live stream, where I just stopped researching macroeconomics because I got tired. But we went through a solid chapter, so that's good. It's a pretty standard make it. You know what? That's fair. Ah yes, macroeconomics. I think I shouldn't be. No, stay well. It's fine. It's fine. How is your day going? Do tell. Doing so much research. Oh, come on. We went through an entire chapter. Oh, come on. Hold on. Look at. Come on. We went through an entire not even a sub-chapter. Just a chapter. We are 2-2 right now. How much we've learned. Okay, that's not a lot. But it's a lot. Play Terraria. You say. Ali, are you uploading the Play Terraria or you should be having fun? Which one are you pointing at? I need to make a compilation of him being sexual. No, do you mean sexist or sexual? That's different. Receptor research one. I don't want to do receptor research. I don't want to do receptor research. How's that? I want to watch some Terraria. Would you like to play some Terraria as well? I mean, I'm kind of tired of playing it myself. I really am. I have 500 hours in Terraria. Wait, no, I have way more than 500 hours. How many hours do I have in Terraria? Let me check. 640, and most of it is alone. Why is make it sexist? Tell me with these examples. I mean, I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong. And being wrong is for women. I'm not good at Terraria. So what? It's entertaining. Oh, you even own Terraria. You even have Terraria. I was gonna buy it for you right now, but you already have it. Literally no excuses. Come on. Trying to make the poor guy laugh at 4 AM. It's not 4 AM, it's 3:32. It's 3 AM, 30 minutes. It's not 4 AM, it's fine. You're welcome. I'm always here for your sexist needs. Very nice, Toby, sir. Make it is not gay and is not sexist. Wait, we need to download Terraria? I mean, if you want. We might help you. I'm not fun police, but I am ad revenue police. Have an ad. No. Wait, Ali went quiet. Ali, are you scared of the truth that, like, there is no good reason? Happy, you deleted that comment instantly. How are we supposed... You know what, no. That from now on, for each comment Happy deletes, I'm not gonna read another one of his comments. So for each comment deleted, I'm gonna omit the next one. I said I like digging dirt, but that's like almost all the gameplay. That's like all of Terraria is digging. Opinion on knives. I love them. I have a knife drawer, in fact. I have a... No, wait, I don't have a knife drawer. I have a knife bag. I switch it to a bag. So I have a knife bag, a bag full of knives. Where I have like throwing knives, I have a kitchen knife, I have a hunting knife, which broke recently because I threw it and the handle fell off. And that's all I do. That's fine! This works in Terraria. Opinions on murder. I don't support it. I like multi-use ones. Yeah, they're fun. Also, I bought an axe recently. Very recently. And I was really excited. I bought an axe. And I have it right here in fact. Hold on, let me just... Can you hear that? That's the axe. Hold on. Oh wait, it's gonna... This... That was the axe. Make it, rate your viewers. You're all a pet. Also, I like juggling the axe because it's fun. Yo, I got now an axe. I'm fond of axes. I love axes. Axes are great. Axes are amazing. I was thinking about throwing it, but I don't want to break it. I already broke the hunting knife, so I don't want to break the axe. Opinions on women. I know, Ali is gaslighting me right now, so... I don't know. Make it, what's your favorite revolutionary leader? Ooh, that's a solid question. That Washington guy was a nice fella. Axing livestream, oh, cool, right? No offense, but my favorite revolutionary leader is Lenin. Trotsky was cool. Lenin, I mean, they had some decent... Isn't Lenin like Marx, except... like, more realistic? As in, actually realize that in order to introduce communism, he would need to establish a dictatorship. And then, in order to establish that dictatorship, he did a lot of awful stuff. Which, to be fair, to his credit, was in order to establish communism, because he genuinely seemed to believe that communism was better. And then Stalin came in and was just like Lenin, except without the whole, you know, trying to make life better. So like Lenin was trying to make lives better and failing, and Stalin was just trying to make lives worse and succeeding. Lenin had a nice head. Oh, that maybe, yeah. I think Lenin's pretty cool, but Stalin and Trotsky were a bit crazy. I know, Trotsky was also kind of cool. A bit is not the same. Stalin was not crazy, Stalin was just evil. But Trotsky was kind of cool. Funny hat and funny hair under his nose. Ah, yeah. Oh, the funny guy. Yeah. Hi, the Feeble. Feeble, Ali is gaslighting me. You mind telling us something to Stalin is just like me for real. Who's your favorite German political person whose name starts with Hi? I don't know, favorite? There aren't great one pick, huh? Himmler has someone, I guess. Not a great one. There aren't many great ones. Wow, actually that's a good question. Why do all German political figures that start with Hi are so awful? Why are they so awful? I even say that here. Whoa, Feeble! Whoa, going off. That guy has similar ideas to me. Whoa. Okay, here's the thing. They were just dumb. All of them. It was time. Oh. Fudge. How tired? That's dumb. What an idiot. Listen, Ali, I'm sorry. I don't mean to, like, you know. I don't mean to insult him, but that's... What an idiot. What about the Cuban Chen Fidel? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Cubans. Yeah, about the macroeconomics, we don't talk about that. Oh yeah, we were studying macroeconomics. Are we really gonna go back to macroeconomics now? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna do macroeconomics. Make it favorite math symbol. Fourier transform symbol. I really like it. It's like a fancy F. It was a -2 for sure. It didn't sound like it. Did we do enough already? Do we really have to go over these? You know what? We're gonna speedrun because I'm tired. And it's 3:30 AM and I still have crazy lot of stuff to do. Yay to videos, am I right? Theories and logical arguments regarding economic relationships. A theory of house prices would propose that the current price of housing depends on the number of elements economy. Yeah. Mortgage value economic model. If space agreement measurable, there's yes, tight delayed value reflect this and consequently. So basics. Basics. Okay, this is all basics. This is just what we've learned with examples. Soda! Oh my goodness! Soda, is that Soda Casey music? Is that at youtube.com/@SodaCaseyMusic where you can go listen to all the music that's playing in the background? The ad youtube.com/@SodaCaseyMusic link in the description. You can go listen to https://make it https://youtube.com/@SodaCaseyMusic YouTube channel music. Hi! Hi there. Why is everyone right? I feel like we went over all mods. No, mint. We're missing mint. Has mint been here? Notice? No, mint is missing. If we get mint, then we'll get all of the moderators. Why is it? That's a good question. Oh my goodness, that's Stakisi music, the music making person named Stakisi. Yeah. Wow, that is a good question. Okay. Mint went to sleep. Ah, damn it. People, quit putting people to sleep. I've told you before already. Joshua. I forget. Okay, well, the point is ethics, efficiency, and beliefs. Oh, goody, that's gonna be a fun chapter. That's gonna be such a fun chapter. That's gonna be a great chapter. It's almost better than the last one. Okay, hold on, let me put down my axe. I've been holding it this entire time. I'm gonna polish the theme tree for a bit. I almost dropped my axe. I'm gonna polish the theme tree for a bit here. What is the gate? Hold on. The viewer is Joshua. So like, do famous people directly become mods in Naked Server? No. People I'm shrimping for directly become mods, and Mint. Mint is the exception. And shrimp for Mint. Mint is just there to keep you happy in check. One of the... wait, I'm not the one on date. I'm so confused. He could be Joshua. Shrimping? Oh yeah, I forgot there's so many people I knew here. Well, welcome to Make It. Here we torture intense, shrimp for crabs, and inside jokes. Ali gets it. Anyhow. I'm just happy to... They have to specify more precisely. I like how on the internet you can go ask questions. That's the solid feature. I'll make an CS for using warfare. Will you shrimp for me? I mean, that'd be impressive. I think that using it in warfare part is... It's something? I don't know if it's good though. Okay, you know what? Hold on. How about we discuss... Oh, you know what? Let's talk about something fun for a change, okay? How about we discuss ethics, efficiency, and beliefs in macroeconomics? I'm stalling again. I don't want to get into it. Okay. Positive economic studies, objective or scientific explanations of how economy functions. Its aim is to generate predictions of how the economy may respond to changes in policy initiatives. In this effort, economists try to act as detached scientists, regardless of political sympathies or ethical code. Personal judgment preferences are ideally kept apart. In this particular sense, economics is similar to natural sciences such as physics or biology. To date, in this chapter, we have been exploring economics primarily from a positive standpoint. In contrast, normative economics offer recommendations based partly on value judgments. While economics of different political persuasions can agree that raising the income tax rate will lead to some reduction in the number of hours worked, they may yet differ in their views on the other such rise. Okay, so we have positive. Okay, makes sense. Hold on. That's so nice. I am not mod. Oh yeah, you are not, I suppose. I keep forgetting you're not mod in this account. People should mod, you have my vote. Oh, Ali. This is not democracy. This is dictatorship. There's a server? Yeah, there's a Discord server. Why do people... Do all of you really skip... Bobby, you just said that you've seen all of my videos. How many of you skip over the ad section? In the ad section, I always mention the Discord server. You are unbelievable. I don't know, I'm not being one. I'll find where I'm at. See? Be at peace with... That's what the mod would say, people. I should be a mod for now. I don't know how we... I don't know. Rule of mod power. How dare we skip? Finally, Philly gets it. I watch all the ad sections. I like them. No deserves mod, you know? Not people. No. People skips over all the ad sections. Unlike Null. Null is a solid and upstanding citizen. Each ad section 3 times, yeah. What did I do? You seem like a person that would skip over ad sections. I believe in the national revenue and okay, so the point is you have economics, which just studies the effects, and then based on economics you can make judgments of what is right. So like economists aren't there to answer how to make our lives better, only how different choices and policies would affect the economy. And then let us figure out for ourselves if that would be for the better or for the worse. I just got an ad for the robot litter box I already own. Make it, I will never skip any ads. You clearly have to know about the Discord server. And honestly, my heart... It's bleeding right now. It's been shattered. I am crying out loud for you all to not skip. I question your conscience regarding the title of the stream. It's... Wait, is it? Oh, that's a decent title. I'm this... it's funny. Oh, wow. I feel... You ever get this like a sensation in your chest where the heart is, where it's like it's not pain, it feels like the heart is expanding, right? Oh, you gave mod Colin Feeble last time, yeah, and I removed it, but I gave him mod for different reasons. The world is not ready for you to be more happy, yeah. You might go crazy. Precisely! Even Feeble gets it. It sounds like you're just having a heart attack. No, it's not a heart attack. To be fair, I never had a heart attack, I don't know what it feels like. But it just feels like... Mickey, how much caffeine you had? A couple bits. I don't think it's a heart attack. Isn't like a heart attack, doesn't involve pain. I'm pretty certain a heart attack involves pain, and this is not pain. This is like, it feels like my heart is expanding a bit. That's no, it's not. I'm not saying it's expanding, and it feels like it. That's the sensation. Chest pain, see? Chest pain. Don't mind the rest, okay? The rest isn't important. The rest doesn't matter. Chest pain, okay? Don't read the rest of the sentence. Just chest pain. Okay. Ain't all discomfort that spreads. It's not spreading. Cold the sweat. I'm not sweating. Fatigue. That could be caused by other things. Heartburn. I don't know. Heartburn's a very American thing. You're not having a heart attack. You're just having tachycardia. Drink some water. See, y'all are planning it. I would be drunk a lot of water. 2 liters. I'm studying about Canadian houses or macroeconomics of hearts. We're studying macroeconomics, but all of these examples are based in Canada. We're witnessing his last moments. Joshua Matthews is the most name of all time. What even? Okay. Positive economics. Studies of particular scientific explanation of how the economic functions. Normative economics offers recommendation that compare value judgments. That's important. This is an important distinction. So I'll move this down. And then we have normative economics, which was a misclick. Recommendations. Alright, economics, economic equity. Okay, distribution of well-being among number of members of the economy. Okay. Then we have wait, what? Let me check in the Discord. Oh, it really is. Can we make a small star, make it as next project, make it Bird's weapon? We're gonna make a black hole bomb, you know, just for fun, please. Okay, so so you have economic equity, which is you know what, I'm just gonna copy paste. You've been seeing so long. I know, I'm really doing well. Come on. Okay. Some might say that I've exceeded the daily limit for macroeconomics, but so Mr. which is busy, make it. Pretty sure he's eeping now. Oh, I see. It took me a second to realize what you were saying. I'm really tired. He got that heart attack screaming mindset. It's tachycardia. It's harmless. Not a legal or medical advice, by the way. Not a professional. Go sleep, make it. Oh, I've ingested so much caffeine, I won't be able to. That's kind of the part of it. You know, forcing myself to stay awake. Normative views are very strong. The frequencies are not just cause but champions for the normative course in addition. Most economists hold normative views. That's a problem, in my opinion. Okay, science. Make it sleep is good. It is. Sleep is for the weak. No, sleep is good. I just allocate my sleep efficiently. Many economists see a conflict between equity and efficiency. Considering the developed travel, for example, electors may provide this to working market and for economy. Sleep for the weak. That's a solid. That's I like that. I live in Canada and my body is still set in a German time zone. So is well, my oscillate so. This is also important. Wow, that's a lot of points. Wow, that's a lot of points, and I'll have to copy all of them. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Make it opinion on. Didn't finish. I know. And Make It is pretty solid, I would say. You know what? In my opinion, I would give Make It a solid 7 out of 10. Maybe 6.5. Keep the hard work and love the videos. Oh, thank you so much. I will. Make it sleep. Good night. Bye. Good night, Toby. And I also hope that whole world will see my videos because then I'll imagine the money, right? You 12 activity. Almost choked for a second. If you have the motivation, self-interest, a sense of probability, kinds, etc., acting out in the sense of self-interest does not imply people are morally empty or have no altruistic sense. Marketers, for example, that's a cool one. That's a neat one because very often people argue for, like, when people argue for anarcho-capitalism, you know, the famous anarcho-capitalism, then this basically goes against that. Make it! I'm smoothing out the economics. I offered to play Terraria with you. You don't want to, so how about you? People force him to sleep for his mental health. People has no authority over me, don't worry. I've actually... This is not French. Good night again. Oh, I didn't good night to me and good night to you. Wait, what time is the countdown? Isn't it like 8 p.m? Or could be midnight actually, depending, I suppose. I shall, so how? Good luck. I don't want to encourage sleep deprivation, make it just profitize of it. I know. I know. Listen, this is actually a pretty great spot because with my caffeine that I have in me right now, I couldn't sleep even if I wanted. So telling me to just go to sleep is a very silly claim, a very silly thing to say. The best you can do is just encourage me to walk right now because I can't sleep anyway. Might as well, am I right? How much attention do I get from Make It? It's like the amount of parent will give, not gonna lie. You're in chat. That's what it's for me to attend. Oh my goodness, we just went over these. Oh, that's great. The last one, I really like the last one because it goes against Encapistan. It's funny. Well, it's just key concept. We've been over this. Yes. Is that good or bad? Are you referring to what Happy just deleted again? You know what, that's it. I'm not gonna react to Happy for the next 10 minutes. Because of, yeah, Happy is a coward. I know, don't worry. I'm not gonna react to Happy at all for the next 10 minutes. Where's the static? I deleted it. I got rid of it. I sold it. Needed cash. Ali didn't give me $5, so I sold the static. Do you think national income inputs are not related? Oh wait, I don't care. The people want their static. No, I sold it! I don't have the static anymore. We just went over 2 chapters. Oh my goodness. Is that enough? Red. Cut the box. Hold on. Hold on for a second now. Hold on now. I know you. Ali, where are we gonna play Terraria? Or alternatively, wait, what's the name of that game? We've been over 2 chapters. That's enough. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. No more. Or alternatively, where would we play Streets of Rogue 2? Although it's not released yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna go get a haircut. Good luck. I know. Have fun. What say people who want it. There we go. End poll. We finished the housing market in Canada. We finished that. It was released weekend. That's a swell idea. Okay, but when are we gonna play Terraria, though? That's a much better question. You know me? Yeah, kind of. I'm guessing, since Cut the Box is also the name of the most recent person to join the Discord server. That's what I'm guessing. I don't like playing Terraria, I just like watching it. Why you like this? I don't wanna play alone. It's lonely. And also, should I really play Terraria on this main channel stream? That feels off. And also, it's the next day already. In most countries, so I guess I should do. Make it. Would you get a femboy cat girl boyfriend? What do you mean cat girl? Whoa. What's that? What is that? Whoa. What's that gender sandwich? Femboy, cat girl, boyfriend. What do you want? Cat boy? Yeah, cat girl, boyfriend. What a switch! How much do I have to pay you for Roblox livestream? $64 on Patreon. Still offended. Yeah. Yeah, don't mix women into this. Wow, my back just cracked real strong. Oh my goodness. Wow, I felt that. No, I don't think I can move my legs anymore. Well, I already used them enough, I suppose. How are you gonna answer the question though? Which one? Oh my goodness, I have to scroll up now. Wait, which question? The last thing you said was good night. People's question. Ah, I see. So, if you adjust for fanboy, catboy, boyfriend, okay. Depends on what you mean by get. If there is a price I have to pay, then no, ain't worth it, right? Like, sex is cool and all, but you know, the grind never stops. But if it was free, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say no. I might. Or are we to deny the fate, right? It's, you know, who am I to say no if the fate deems it so? Why say he knows me earlier? I mean, because you are the most recent person to join the Discord, that's what I was referring to. You'd make this love arc. I did not want to hear that. You joined then, like, I suppose. Any fanboys in chat? Quit it. Stop. Quit looking for a fanboy for me. I mean, who is one to not go along with the fanboy, catboy boyfriend? Ninja gets it. Finally. Someone who understands. That's much made in heaven. It's just, who am I to deny? Yeah, you're not a tomboy. Well, hold on. How did we move away from economics this quickly? I mean, I'm done for today with economics. I want to make that clear. We've already went over 2 chapters, which is already too many, if you ask me. People's tomboy. People's not a tomboy. In denial. Okay, everyone, a real question. Fanboy or tomboy? What's your pick? Give me your pick. Make a poll. You know what? That's a phenomenal idea. Pick away, my beloved interns. We got 3 fanboys in a row. That's impressive. If it's... I can't make a dilemma. It's cruel. I'm sorry, but only 1 pick. Fanboy 100% with 4 votes! Yeah, baby! 100%. No, that's too easy. That's too easy. We're asking the real questions. Real difficult ones. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Shit, Jesus. Okay. Oh, I have so many more animations to do today. I mean, in my masculine voice, I have so many more animations to do today. Yeah. Demonetized. Why? I didn't say anything weird, I. The family was, come on. Not sexual, it's spiritual. It's 100% with 5 votes. Incredible. Incredible. And I feel like this would be a good spot to end the live stream, you know? I feel like this is a solid place. Yup. This is a solid one. So I'm gonna go now. More animations for me to do. How fun, festive, original, new, and not all soul crushing. Anyhow, that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go. 10 minutes past to read my message. Happy, from now on I'm gonna recount the 10 minutes from each deleted message. So after each deleted message, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes before reading. That's the rule for all of the other live streams. We have to give you a some sort of incentive to not delete messages. I do leave, but I love to watch you go. Yeah, watching me walk away. Anyhow, bye, make it through. No. This child is more sexual than I thought. Yeah, right? Tells a lot about you. What do you mean about me? I would never. I'm all about respect and respectful. You know what? You all should be ashamed of yourself. You all need Jesus, because I would never. I am all about respect, space, and you know what? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Yeah. That's what you get. You get to talk about disgusting things. This generation, man. No respect for others. No respect. But now that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.